What up, everybody? This is the Reaper back for another gameplay. I think it's part 6 with the Shapeshift Detective. When the last time we went to interview Poe and he was telling us his detail of where he was at and things like that. We're here with his co-host Monroe and the situation he was telling about Dorota Shaw and the town of August and its history. So now we are kind of like back to square one to find out who actually it is. But I still narrowed down to my top 3 suspects from the beginning of this video. Zach, Rayne, and Violet. Violet and Zach has been bickering back and forth about who killed the Dorota, who's this, who's at the crime scene, this and that. Which made both of you put you at the very top of my suspect list. Rayne, however, has something to hide as to something that has happened in Birmingham. I need to find out more information about that to determine whether that you may or may not have something to do. Even the Birmingham may not have nothing to do with Dorota, but having a drop of history about you will clear some things that will determine if you're actually the murderer or not. So, we're going to keep myself as is, and we are going to the chief. No, that's not what I meant.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
That's not what I meant. I meant to keep change to myself, Sam. Alright, we're going back out.
I mean, keep going the way you're going and I might be out of a job.
Oh, we need you, Alice.
Well, so what I can tell you is...
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
Yes.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
What do you do?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist.
Really?
Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
When was this?
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer.
And he could be. So, with that being...
Who's behind you?
Oh, you don't have to tell me about the door.
Yeah, Dr. Tanner. She's checking up on Violet. Why are you still giving her a hard time about this? She's had it tough enough already.
I don't care about that. She's a suspect.
She's had a shopping list of medical issues. This is just the latest thing. She might seem tough on the outside, but she's frightened, Sam. About a lot of things. The doctor said the aliens are delusions, a side effect of her previous alcoholism. She's been sober 6 months, and I don't want to change that, Sam. The neuropathy she suffered due to alcohol is causing her problems. The pills are to try to help with that. But I guess they have side effects too. Memory loss. She's not a monster. Just a little girl lost.
Yeah, I'm not technically sold on that about her. She still has some memory. She only having what we call selective memory. She only remember the thing that she know. But like, let's see, she does not know where she was at last night when the crime happened. She still haven't stated where she was at.
She was drinking to forget. She ran with a bad crowd a few years ago. They branded their backs with symbols, basically a cult. The leaders were imprisoned, but they left a lot of baggage behind. You won't get any mileage talking to her about it, I assure you.
Alright, that's fine. I'll just leave.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
You need to keep investigating.
Thanks, Monroe. As always, you've been a great sport today.
What's gonna say? Any information, man? No.
Shop is now no.
Any information, Alice? You said Poe's a good friend. You delivered radio gifts to the guest house?
I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much.
Maybe she's jealous of you?
Maybe. I don't know why anyone would be threatened by me, though. I'm not interested in stealing anyone's man.
And you do the right thing. Stay away from her man. Apart from Poe.
I didn't steal Poe. He gave himself to me.
Well, yeah. Zach said you selling Poe's pendant?
It's not what it sounds like. Dorota lost her scholarship. She said it was an administrative error. She showed me the letter and everything.
Okay. Why wasn't that in the paper?
They tend not to report those kind of things, Sam.
What Dorothy got to do with the pendant? Good question.
The money was for her, Sam. So she could have her dream of being a cellist.
Oh, okay.
I wanted her to have her dream. It doesn't matter now.
Those folks know?
No. Not exactly. I told him I was in trouble with credit cards, and he offered to bail me out. I asked if I could have one of his artifacts. And of course he gave it to me.
Okay. What is it with you? So the deal was that?
It's off. I said I'd pose for some photos, but that's it. I used to be a burlesque dancer, so I don't mind showing my body, but Zach's not getting a private show. Not now.
Smart move. Smart move. Zach is a creep. Stay away from him. You said Poe's a good friend.
I couldn't do this without him. He looks out for me. He's my best friend.
Huh. And just friends.
What do you know, Sam?
Poe must have married you. Poe said you've been romantic for 2 years.
He does?
Yes.
That's so sweet of him. But I could never do that.
Why not?
I'm not ready to settle down, Sam. And Poe has a wife and family.
Yeah.
And I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Thank you for someone who has some common sense here.
Ancient burial ground called Saqqara. This particular...
Did you know Alice is selling your... let's bring it up.
Yes, I'm surprised she told you about that. How did that come up?
Zach?
Why would Zach Weston know that? Maybe she was selling it to him. Alice is a bit of a spendthrift, unfortunately. Likes to live life on the edge of her credit card limit. It's actually not the first time I've bailed her out.
The other times?
Several, actually. Student loan, council tax, income tax, Monte Carlo. We've become a bit intertwined financially, it would seem.
And you still not married to her after doing all that? Okay, that's a heck of a connection you have between you and her.
I didn't expect news to travel this fast. You can't tell anyone else.
Oh, I'm not.
I've not told my wife yet.
I know.
I think she should at least hear it from me.
Why you taking so long?
You ask the wrong question, Detective. Why now? Because of death. When a loved one, or you yourself, faces death, it makes you hold account of all your life decisions. Not marrying Alice would be my biggest regret. Yes, I love my wife and our children, and if she loves me, she'll let me go. Alice lights a fire in me my wife never found a fireplace for, let alone lit.
Damn, that's heck. Stay with your wife and family. No, I'm not gonna get into that. Stay out of that one.
Alice won't die, though, will she, Sam? You're going to make sure of that.
Oh, I will. I definitely will.
Absolutely.
I see.
Different rooms, different areas,
Go
different
back to the
parts
guest house.
of her life.
Oh, I gotta go back to you. Chief told me you have scars on your back.
Yes. Should I be surprised you've seen it?
Not really.
Years ago, tattoos and piercings were frowned upon, but they're all in vogue now. Maybe branding scars will be in fashion too.
Okay. Chief told me about the call.
How do you do it, Sam? It's been just a few hours since you've arrived, and yet you've got my life story already.
Not really.
I can barely remember anything about it anymore. I drank solidly for quite a long time.
Okay.
Day drinking, morning drinking, afternoon drinking. According to Dr. Tanner, I've hurt my body quite a bit. My nervous system. Alcoholic neuropathy. That's why I can't really feel the tips of my fingers anymore. Most of the memories have gone now. It just took quite a bit of me with it.
Okay. You say most of your memory is gone? I would say about half of your memory is gone. You can only remember certain things. But I'm gonna come back to you. When it's time for me to pick who actually my killer is, you are definitely on top of my list, young lady.
And Monroe.
Let's go to Bronwyn. Do you know Lawrence Professor?
Rings a bell, but no. Sorry, Sam.
No.
Tasty roll of fat that bulged over the waist of her
Let's
jeans.
go to Lexi. Do you know Lawrence Pavesky?
Who? What? Petrov's what?
I guess not.
No. Should I?
No, I.
See, it said. Mother was.
Let's go to you. Alright, brother. I know this was bothering you. Hong Kong.
It's a lovely place. It has the third most high-rise buildings of any city in the world.
Tell me about this guy.
So that's what this is about.
Yes.
Chief Dupont has finally dug up my old record. I am Lawrence Petrovsky.
And a murder
Victoria
girl.
Cheng. A very good painter. I didn't kill her, though. I was trying to save her.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Hong Kong. It was our third encounter with a traveller. We'd managed to trap her on the roof of an apartment complex. Roughly translated, the building was called Flight, which was ironic.
Because she took a flight.
When the traveller realised we had it cornered, it tried to jump off.
Yep.
I managed to grab Victoria's ankle, but I couldn't hold on.
Damn.
Hong Kong being Hong Kong, there was about 37 tourists that filmed the whole thing. So to some people, it looked like I was dangling her over the edge of a building to meet her doom. I wasn't. I was trying to save her.
Okay.
Animals were cheaper.
I actually believe you.
Bigger ones cost more, but only one kind would do.
I actually believe you. I knew I had to
The
get some type
African
of
Ray
backstory of what
was a good
happened
fit
to
for
you.
Mother.
That's why
They
I
had
know
the
your real
same
name.
beady eyes.
Alright, let's see.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
I need you to go back to.
Disapproval.
I need you to go back to
the
Violet. Oh my gosh, she's not there.
Mother's claws, piercing the chair's upholstery, pierced Penn's eyes. She didn't have to try anymore, or fail anymore.
Okay, he's not
As
there.
she was told, she always was. Look at the baby! The
Okay, you know what's not
poor
there.
baby Penn! Cry baby Penn!
Skip,
Pull
skip
yourself
all that.
together.
Let's go to my room and change this. Professor?
Hi, Hi. Hi, I'm Chief Dupont.
Mother, than Mother had been.
Alright, let's see.
It was the
Here
sharper
we go
eyesight,
to
perhaps.
Violet. Are you still drinking, Violet?
Don't judge me, Claude. I'm using everything that's available to me to help me cope. Once you've got your killer, everything will go back to normal.
It will. You just better hope it's not you.
Soft little rolls of fat to make her tender. Just thin skin and hard bones.
Tell me about Hong Kong.
What does
the name Lawrence Petrovsky mean to you?
Well done, Chief. You've discovered Rayne is my stage name. Please try and save Ellis. She's the one in danger, and we've already had one dead body on your watch. If you know about Hong Kong, then I don't have to tell you anything. It's all in that report that you've clearly read.
It's only Wednesday. Her name was Vanessa Onomat, or so she said. I'm not sure I believe they exist. Even now, if she wasn't Onomat, she wasn't anymore. So I did. Onomats are supposed to have that power. They tell you to do something and then you can't resist.
I think I got all the information
Except I think I shot her because I wanted to.
My room. I think I got everything I need. Let's see. No. Let's go to
I'm Poe, and this is your August update.
Whoa.
August update.
Alright.
A pair of pickle-shaped
Okay, I need to go to...
And there it is, in the bottom drawer, the patchwork quilt Mom sent me over 2 Christmases ago. Was never going to see any other kind
About
of
that bracelet. No, he's not
his
there.
body and open the door. It's almost...
Ellis.
How long have we been together?
On the radio? I started at Radio August about 2 years ago. Why?
No, I mean, do you want...
No, I mean romantically, do you want me to leave my wife?
Do you want me to leave my wife?
This is critical. This is where I want to get to between y'all two. Because y'all two been fooled around the whole time.
I only want you to do what makes you happy. I'll be waiting for you either way.
Why didn't you tell me about Dorota?
What didn't I tell you about Dorota?
That you were sleeping.
It was just a fling, John. I wanted to try something different. To stretch myself. I would have told you eventually.
No, you wouldn't.
All 3 of us could have had fun together. You do want to have fun with me, don't you, John?
Sure.
Continues. Why do you keep the quilt on it? I'm in shock.
All
It can
right,
get pretty
see.
dirty, I reply. Oh, I'll bet it does,
We
she
could go
winks.
back to...
So, I was wrong. Apparently the quilt could have some action after all, but not tonight.
Go to the room. I want you to change to... You.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
No, Lexi, you kind of been a forgotten person.
I'm really
in
not
these-
supposed to say this, but the chief thinks there's an onomat on the loose.
Kinda like a
when they get in
forgotten
your head,
person
you can't
in
get
this
them out.
So, aliens. Violet. What are we thinking, Lex?
Violet and aliens.
Violet and aliens?
Hasn't Bron told you? Violet said she was abducted by aliens. But not your usual stick me on a slab, call me grey type aliens. Aliens that decorate.
Decorating aliens.
Strange, isn't it? Why would an alien decorate?
Yeah, that is weird.
Perhaps an alien that's not an alien?
If it's a traveller, why is it
I have no idea. August is basically our hellmouth.
Ray, why do you pray for them?
Yeah.
Well, because right now, I can't think of anything else that would help.
Maybe try and get answers from the tarot?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
The only tarot with real answers is Mercury, and Mercury asks the questions. So other than staring at it for the rest of the night, I'm out of ideas.
All
She
right.
curls a finger to beckon me over.
Let's
Come
go back
here.
to roll
I
and see
move
what
toward-
Rowan knows.
It's going to be soon.
Oh, what is?
Whatever happens to Alice, It will be soon.
Oh shoot, it's not good.
How do you know it's going to be?
I can sense it. Are you not picking anything up, Lex? There's a traveler nearby.
No. How do you know all this?
Yeah.
Mescaline mainly. But I don't recommend you try it. Do you really want to hear this?
Yes.
At uni, I read a book by Aldous Huxley called The Doors of Perception.
Alright.
He takes mescaline and basically trips his balls off. And the party girl I used to be thought, yay. My experience wasn't anything like his, though. People looked like tiny rainbow outlines. And I would notice that some of them would just appear from nowhere. Those ones, the ones from nowhere, I think they're the travelers. They kind of merge into one person and suddenly there's only one outline.
Okay.
That's what I see.
That actually
But
makes
you,
sense.
no drugs for you, young lady. Tea and nothing else, alright?
Alright, I
accidentally glimpsed Queen
Let's see.
Ankhesenamun
Can I go Violet?
Do you think you're a suspect?
Do you think?
Not that I know of. Chief Dupont asks me for favors, so I think I'd know.
Okay.
Did Zach kill Dorota?
No. I saw Dorota look out of the window after he left.
Really? Huh. So if he left and she was, so basically you just confirmed that Dorota was alive when he left. So that means you're the only other person that would have killed her because you both was in that house.
With
That don't look
and
good.
Monroe. Okay, so we've heard
Violet,
from Alex.
that does not look good for you, Violet.
And Alex has said that they
Does
have
not
the
look
same
good for you
dream
at
every
all.
night. Now it's a woman lying in a lake with her eyes
Alright.
closed and her black hair streaming beneath the surface.
Okay.
Dead.
No
one
he was not there.
Water.
He's not there. Poe's not there. Maybe the
And
chief could be there. No.
Not her that's underwater. I mean, this one
Alright,
sounds
we
quite
could go
dark and complex,
to
Alex, so we really...
go to my room, change to Rowan.
I'm Bronwyn.
Alright, so we're changing back to Boring and we need to ask.
Nightmares.
Firstly, thank you for writing.
Okay,
Says,
she's not there.
I dream that I'm
Only
in a
other
strange
person I can
house.
see is actually maybe Rayne and let's see.
What can we do to...
Haven't we done enough? Not many people get to know when they're going to die, let alone get the chance to avoid it.
Alright.
We've given Ellis a huge advantage.
So what should we do?
So what should we do? Do you really think she got a chance? That's a good question.
Maybe. Maybe Sam's her lucky charm. Anything short of an apocalypse would be considered a victory at this point.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's go, Lexi. See what you got.
What are you doing now?
I know.
I don't know. I don't want to lie about my alibi again, though. What should I do?
We already passed the ally part.
Log into Tarotism.
Stay with me. Yeah, we stay with me.
Okay, this time we'll actually stay in the same room, though. And maybe we should try and hang out with Rayne and Violet, too. Group alibi. You're the best.
Alright, we got that cleared up. Alright, so at least something would happen, then y'all stay together, and then if something did goes wrong, then at least you know y'all together. Perfect.
Of negativity that happens in each aspect of her
Alright.
life. That's why she hasn't filled those holes.
I think I got everybody. Let's go Violet. I want to try her.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Of her life and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what
Okay, she's
are the anxieties and the fears.
Okay,
Now,
I don't think
Nina,
I don't
it
think none of
sounds
them gonna
like
be there,
you're
so
worried that you're not
I'm
living
gonna have
up to your
catch a
potential.
cab to Zach. Okay, he
Plagued
wouldn't have
by
nothing else to
insecurities
say.
about
And
perhaps
Paul
to
would
be
know her. Chief is not there,
But
so
Nina, the thing is,
I think I got everyone.
if you can wish it, you can do it.
I want to go back to the room. Change the sound.
with Poe and Monroe. So, Robin's had this dream recently.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Alright, I'm going to end part 6 of the Shapeshifting Detective, and when we be back, we're going to try our best to save Alice Monroe. Thank you everybody for watching. I am out.